Good afternoon, Speed Gaming fans. We are here with another weekly race, this time with the ABNS flag set from the Swiss rounds. So with this, we are going to have plus or minus 2 enemies. We are going to have the red candle as the white sword item. And we have no Pokestate, as all the racers have pointed out. Now, I am here joined by barbecue.gov. How is it going?
Doing great, Vincent. How are you doing this evening?
I am doing fairly well. Looking forward to talking about pizza and and maybe some barbecue.
You know, those things can go together. Why not? They're both uniquely American. Let's have some fun. I keep seeing mentions in the chat and on the screens of these things called swords. Swords. I don't know what those are. So
yeah,
they won't be present in this seed, at least. I can tell you that much.
Yep, no swords. However, the reason, and since we have no swords available to us, in order for us to defeat Ganon, we need to find this thing called a wand.
Yep, and that is mixed in with all the other items that'll be in the dungeons. Like you said, the white sword in this flag set has been replaced by the red candle. That'll be hidden somewhere on the overworld. Could be overworld blocked, because at least one of the dungeons or the white sword item has to be overworld blocked. At least, and I said at least one. Could be more than one, but at least one of those has to be overworld blocked. So yeah, you will need the wand, bow, and silver arrows to defeat Ganon.
Yep, and we should be starting momentarily here.
Great. So, you spoke it into existence, because we're starting right now, and we're starting in the middle of the desert.
Yep, pretty decent spot. You get access to a lot of areas, and another thing to note is our wood sword cave is going to have instead of a sword, it's going to have a blue candle. So, and it looks like we got Wizzies on the overworld.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of which, Chest Jerk just got sniped by one over at Monaco Rock. But he did discover at one of the Armos spots that you may have seen it on the screen there, folks. There was a bomb upgrade offered by an old man in a cave at that Armos spot just above Monaco Rock. That is, as I recall, that is what replaces the magical sword in this season.
And same thing with the white sword. It is, and Bogey fights level 2.
Oh, and he gets some immediate bad news. Oh no, he's at -1 bombs.
And that's a huge deal, because that's going to mean that he's only going to have 7 bombs to his name.
Yeah, and that has elevated importance in this flag set, because there are certain enemies that cannot be killed or damaged with other. As Chest Jerk finds at his Armos spot, he finds the other bomb upgrade as the Armos item.
Yeah, so now he has a maximum of 10 bombs, which also does a nice thing of refilling your bomb capacity when you pick up one of those bomb upgrades.
Yeah, that's a really good point, because that's something that Fred Coughlin, the creator of the Z1 Randomizer program, fixed this past year, was that when you acquire one of the bomb upgrades, it automatically replenishes your bomb count, rather than just giving you the upgrade without giving you any bombs. As Caffey takes an unfortunate death there, he's going to just save and reset and get back to things as Alsoa finds a heart container.
Yep, so Alsoa and Chest Jerk are up to 4 hearts. So, whenever they find the white sword item, which is the red candle, as we have mentioned before, they will have a 33% chance of picking it up. And Bogey finds level 7 at the waterfall. Pirouettes that door open, and it's going to take a look inside of here. Finds a ruby boss, the dreadful ruby boss.
Biggest challenge in the game right there. He's going to take at least a peek into level 7, see if he can find something maybe on the floor. He's got nothing to defend himself with, so he's taking a peek at 3 rooms, and okay, he's going to dive, probably take the other direction here in this ruby boss room.
Yep. So the only thing he'll find on the ground is bombs or keys or maybe some rubies. Cafe JD finds a heart container. So most of our runners have at least gotten up to 4 items.
Yep, and we saw
4
20.
hearts.
Yeah, 4 hearts exactly, and we saw 25 for the medium secret. That's the lowest number I think it can roll to, right? It's between 25 and 40 for the medium secret.
So far, this is the starting of a poverty seed and a 3 small. So that doesn't. Our biggest thing now that we're looking for is to see what our large is.
Yep. And yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Because if that doesn't have any, if that has rolled low, then money is not going to be a problem.
Well,
this is a laws approved seed.
Yeah, that is the maximum. As Bogey finds the red candle at the far northwest tree. Yeah, we have minimum medium secret, maximum large secret of 150. So that means that money is and isn't, as Bogey does a HUD clip, very nicely done. Money isn't going to be a problem. Money is going to be a problem if you haven't found one of the 3 large secrets. But once you have, you'll be pretty darn good. As Chessjerk finds his large secret and immediately up A and saves.
Yep. I 100% approve of that because you want to be able to... One of the things that you're going to want to purchase potentially is arrows. And apparently the red candle is not able to be picked up at 4 hearts. As Caffey and Elsoa are about to find them.
Yep, so for those who aren't familiar with how the randomizer works, so for the white sword item, normally in the vanilla game, you need 5 hearts in your inventory to be able to grab the white sword. In randomizer, you need between 4 and 6, depending. That's one of the things that's randomized. Could be 4, could be 5, could be 6, completely random. So you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting your item at 4 hearts, 2 in 3 when you have 5 hearts, and if you have 6 or more, you're guaranteed to be able to pick up the white sword item when you find it.
So we might see Caffey. Oh, so what does Caffey choose? He chooses not to give up either of those 2 items. So he's just going to back out. He's going to try and see if he can get anywhere in this dungeon.
Ooh, well, where that compass tells him the level 2 Triforce is, yeah, he may be able to find a workaround, but if there is, there is one, and he, at least for that, for the Triforce, but he's not going to be able to get it with the weaponry he has right now.
Well, he could still if the Pole's voice rotates out.
Yeah, that's true. Caffey may be banking, even though he does have that bomb upgrade. He has 10 bombs maximum. He may be banking on finding the any key at some point, because the other option is to give up 4 keys. And if you have all the keys in the game, then all -4 is still all the keys.
Alright, Chessjerk goes into level 2. He retries. Now, Caffey goes into level 7. Bogey is about to find his large secret. Alright, comes down. I think we might see Chessjerk try to do something here. One of the things he did do before coming into this was he had to save before going into this dungeon. So he might try to take some risks by using some of his bombs to get some exploration done here.
Yeah, retrying is definitely an option here. Interesting move on Alsoa's side. He has found a large secret, but he used his money to buy the bait fairly early on. It'd be interesting to see if we have a bait-required seed in some form or fashion. It's one of the things that is randomized as part of the randomizer, so could make things a little spicy. Chessjerk is going exactly as you predicted, Vincent. He's going to use his bombs to see if he can clear this room and get down to the Triforce, but he gets bopped, unfortunately.
And those enemies are going to spawn back.
Yes, they are, because he did not exit that room. Bogey has a blue candle. I did not see when he got that. Did he find the...
He might have found a blue candle shop.
Okay, I didn't know if he had found our wood sword cave, which does not have a wood sword in it. Because what are swords?
Yeah, I think he found, because he doesn't have money from the large secret.
Yeah, and chat's telling us that Bogey did find the blue candle in a blue candle shop, as you predicted, Vincent. So that's what was going on. And Bogey's in level 3, and meanwhile, Caffey is in level 5, trying to get a feisty Keys to settle down so he can bomb him. Not having much luck here.
And I think Chest Jerk is going back to level 2. Also, something to mention that we didn't mention before, with this ABNS set, flag set, each of the players did start with 3 Triforces. We have Triforces from 1, 5, and 6. And Bogey finds a item here in level 3, and it's the recorder. And Cappy finds the blue boomerang in level 5. So the recorder is... we don't know if it's going to be helpful or not, but it will be helpful enough to help us get around through here.
Yeah, we've got tracking four different runners at once is a challenge. Alsoa has found the wood sword cave where he's able to get his blue candle. It's one spot northwest of Vanilla Start. Hello, there's our blue sword cave. Alsoa's going to buy a key. This is an interesting strategic use of funds. We'll see how that plays out. But to circle back to your point, Vincent, yeah, both finds in both level 3 and level 5 are going to be very useful for different reasons. Obviously, the flute opens up one overworld check, but it's also useful to get around the map, to get between dungeons you've already cleared. The blue banana normally, with the exception of one runner in particular who's running tonight, not a fan favorite as far as items go, usually. But in a swordless seed, that boomerang has some additional utility.
Alright, so Bogey managed to clear that room. I think he's trying to go for the Triforce here, even though he's got his recorder out of here. And and he got shuttered into that blue dark nut room, and I think he might have enough here. And we see Chest Jerk up A again. I don't think he's found anything in this level 2.
No, you're right. He has sunk a decent amount of time in there. So, I mean, at some point, you're chasing good money after bad. But level 2 is fairly small. I think he must be banking that as Bogey finds the other blue candle. Like, oh, thanks, I just got this. Yeah, now he may be thinking, okay, now I need to try and see if I can bomb it. Oh, interesting. So you can bomb out of that room, and the item on the floor is the co-star. Well, that's something.
That can be the normal floor heart.
Oh, is Heart Shuffle on? I
don't
remember.
He did not see both items. He saw one.
Ah, okay. So you're right. That could be the floor heart.
Yep.
So, I mean, and it is fitting that Chester has the most hearts. Anyway, yes, go ahead.
We just got information. Chester decided to try and bomb the orange whiz ropes.
Oh, did they not go down in one shot?
No, they rolled up.
Oh, that is particularly gross for a swordless flag set. I'm sorry, what are swords? Sorry, I don't know what that word means.
But here's the thing. It's on the overworld, so it's not so bad. Is 5 hearts enough? No, it's a full 6 heart red candle.
Oh, boy. Well, in the tournament this past year, yeah, we had some very challenging, let's put it that way. Some would say spicy, some would say fun seeds to play through and watch. And yeah, this has potential to be one of those.
Yep. And look at those potion prices. 49 and 50. 49 being the red potion.
Someone is not So that old man is not good at running a business, I don't think.
And so far, the scene has not been coughing up anything for our runners, really.
No, it really hasn't. Kathy's found the Take Any roads. I don't know that we've seen all 4 locations where the Take Any roads have let out our runners yet. As Kathy's going to wander into this shop here, and hey, look, it's a candle.
He did need that candle there, so he's now got it available, so he can start burning some stuff. He finds level 7. Chester finally finds level 7.
All right. Meanwhile, Alsoa's found some new territory. He's found level 4, and he has his blue candle, so he's going to at least be able to do a little bit of something in this room. If he exits out of this room and turns back around, he might be able to clear it.
Oh, and we see Mr. Landmola paying a visit there.
Yeah, Alsoa better hope that room with the Tektites is a stair room, because Blue Landmole is on the left side. That's no bueno.
Yeah, those are always not fun to see. I remember a scene I was doing where there was 4 blue Landmolas.
Yeah, and well, as our tracker, CD Improv, and thanks to CD for doing tracking tonight, might say about that room that Alsoa is in right now. Just run screaming.
Yeah, we do get some information though from those blue Landmolas. If you had the boomerang, you might be able to kill them because they were super squishy.
Yes, they were. Now that's got some potential for Alsoa and our runners as they come across level 4 or come across other Landmolas. Alsoa's found another level in the Eastern Forest. That's level 8.
Yep. And Cappy JD is in the dead woods and takes a Wizrobe beam to the face.
Yeah, with Wizrobes on the overworld, I think we'll be saying that a lot.
Okay, and Aquamentis takes 2 bombs to kill. So anywhere between 6 to 8 HP. I mean, anywhere between 5 to 8 HP, that is. And
yeah, that seems pretty standard, right?
Ooh, this is really good for Alsoa here. He has this blue Moblin room, which has a chance of dropping bombs, and he missed the bomb pack that dropped in the room.
And I think he was more focused on the map, which I understand, but yeah, if I saw that map pop up on the screen too, my brain might short circuit a little bit. And
we got a Dodongo in that room.
Yeah, and the Dodongo is another reason why bombs are going to be of paramount importance with these flags. Normally, if you get on a half tile and are able to bomb a Dodongo and just get it with smoke, you can kill it with 1 sword shot. Well, without that thing that I don't know what that is, you have to use the other technique to kill them, which is drop 2 bombs in its mouth. And if there are 3 Dodongos in the room, that gets expensive quickly.
Yep, and we find the floor heart in 8.
Okay, and some good news for the runners on Alsoa's side. The Vires go down to 1 bomb shot, so that's some relief.
All right, Alsoa got a heart from level 8. Is beelining it for the White Sword Cave, and he's going to get the bad news that it's 6 hearts.
Yeah, so none of our runners have 6 hearts yet, so they're all kind of having to slog this out with the blue starter kit of B button items that they can use. So we'll see when the runners are able to get that 6th heart and make their way back. If I'm betting on anyone to get to 6 hearts first, clearly it's going to be Chester.
We'll see. It depends. Oh, and here he goes, and he's like, I was waiting for the rage there.
Yeah, he may be saving up the rage for later in the scene. Oh, meanwhile, Caffey wanders into level 8, finds the Aquamentus, and no dice there. Bogey, meanwhile, has been in level 1 while we've been talking, and stumbles his way into the dungeon item, which is the book.
The book is very helpful. It's a kind of a double-edged sword, since your wand is your primary source of weaponry. But to have all the maps, that's very nice to have. Ooh, Zolts go down in one hit.
That is a boon for the runners, because chasing down gels, particularly gels that have beefed up or rolled up, is not very fun. That is a very linear level 1 map, by the way.
Yep. So he got rid of the Pole's voice, so he's possibly going to be able to clear that room. Oh,
this is very good news for Bogey. Book an any key in level 1. Yes, please.
That means he just has free exploration across all the rooms. And since he found 2 floor items, he only now needs to try and find a staircase.
Well, I think in the
Wait,
book,
no.
the book was the staircase item. So he's looking for one more floor item. But he got grabbed by the grabby hands of injustice.
Yeah, that's right. I'm so used to playing with Heart Shuffle lately.
I am too. But yeah, even if he only gets 2 out of 3 of those items out of there, you take that haul and you thank anyone you want to thank for that, because that will make his life a lot easier. It'll also mean that he doesn't know that there's a workaround to that mugger in level 2, but now he's got the solution to that.
Yep. So if he decides to go into level 2, that mugger is like, hey, you remember how you wanted keys? Well, here's all my keys. Have them all.
Well, not all of them, but you can definitely have the 4 that he says he wants. He kind of underbid himself. These old men are not very good at business today. I don't know if they all went to some like multi-level marketing, the same multi-level marketing conference or something, but yeah, they're not doing a very good job.
And Bogey finds out Red Candle is not picked up at 4 hearts. No one has gotten up to 6 hearts yet. There's a door repair. 90.
It looked like it was under 20 for the door repair, which is good.
Yep.
There's where level 1 is. It's 1 spot east of the Death Mountain Armos. So Chester's going to try and pirouette that front. That's not where it is. That we know that door's to the right. So we'll see. He's going to go. Looks like he may be checking the forgotten spot first.
He may be, or he might be trying to screen scroll over that way.
Oh, that would be very smart. To save. Well, he's gonna use a bomb here, and then if he does screen scroll over, that would save him having to use a bomb to bomb right. Very smart if that's what he does. Yep, that looks like exactly what he's gonna do.
And he's going to get rewarded with the any key and the book once he does this.
Yep, and there's his reward. Excellent call, Vincent. Meanwhile, Also is in level 5. He's found a lot of levels early. He's going to get his boomerang right here. Take a bop to get up there, but he will definitely not. Also will definitely not turn that down.
Yep, first boomerang in the game, as Also says, it's the best boomerang. Now I am actually interested to see if some of these runners decide to go ahead and use the ouch. Bogey needs to look out there. Those lion notes just 1-2 punched him.
Yeah, good news. Wizrobes are on the overworld. They're not in the dungeons. Bad news. Lionels are in the dungeons. They can still beam you in the head or the back or the side.
Alright, so Cappy is in level 2. He finds the Tektites. He chooses to up A out of there.
Okay, on Alsoa's side, Gels have rolled up. He just tried to kill them with his newly found blue boomerang, and found that all he can do is stun them. It's a little disappointing, but not the end of the world. Okay, so this is a technique we saw a lot of runners do in the ABNS tournament, grouping up enemies, using the boomerang to stun them, and then hitting them with a weapon like a bomb or the cannon.
Yep. Alright, so he's going to take Bogey's going to take another stab at this. It's going to take up a couple bombs here. And Bogey's like, I need those rubies. and he goes to pick that up. And right now, nobody has been able to reach 6 hearts yet.
Not yet. Everyone's been kind of stalled out here. So, this is a spot where Bogey would definitely like to have a boomerang. Well, maybe not. No, he's able to get it there, and he pops that door open, but no floor drop in that room.
All right, we got so. Also is in level 1 now. And Chest Jerk is...
Oh, Chest Jerk's trying to do something with the land mole as he sees that they're squishy, but they're not quite squishy enough. All right. Meanwhile, on Alsoa's side, he found his push block room, and he's going to pick up his book right now.
Yep. And Chest Jerk gets a pack of bombs from level 4.
Now, when Bogey got stuck in a room full of ropes that he couldn't quite group up into one group to use to get... Oh, there's a bomb pack for Chest Jerk, if he can get that. Hey, very nicely done. And all that work for not a darn thing in that landmo room for Chest Jerk.
And Bogey finds a room that he says nope to. Oh, nice work with the bombs. I got a bunch of the Lionos grouped together.
Really well done by Chest Jerk, but unfortunately he only gets 5 rupees for his troubles.
Yep. And now it has to feed the Dodongo to pass here.
Yeah, and this is something we haven't seen a lot of runners do. We saw it a lot in the ABNS tournament, particularly as we got later, as that's kind of a gross level 4 map. That looks like a pterodactyl looking over his shoulder. But one thing we haven't seen a lot of yet in this seed, but that I expect we will, given the caliber of these runners, is bomb forcing. Chest Jerk's down to 1 bomb. Don't know where he has in his count. Well, he just reset his count. So he may be in a situation where he needs to force a 10 count in order to have an enemy guarantee to drop a pack of bombs.
Or does he? What if this staircase item is something good, like the wand?
That would be lovely. The seed has not been the kindest. Well, let's see what this room is. That room's nothing.
It's nothing. Sometimes the seed gives us, sometimes the seed taketh.
Boy, ain't that the truth. As Alsoa takes a death on the overworld. The back to start he goes. Meanwhile, Bogey and Kathy are in various parts of the forest doing some overworld exploration.
So we see Chest Jerk attempting to clear this room, trying to get some more exploration of this level 4. Ooh.
Oh, that's a gross room to be in generally, and it's doubly gross when you have 1 bomb. Very nice bufferless block clip by Chest Jerk to get around those landmos, and he'll get a key for his troubles in the next, or to get around the Dodongos. He'll get a key for his reward in the next room.
So some bad news there. He has 1 bomb. He doesn't need to worry about those Dodongos because that room isn't going to drop really anything for him that he cares about. So he's just going to leave. Oh, and Nosgoria. Oh, and he gets a bomb.
Yeah, red Gorillas are in they're in the bomb dropping group, so that's good news that he was able to get a 4-pack of bombs there, so nicely done.
I don't think it was a 10 count, though.
Yeah, I don't think it was either. I think he just, they're in the bomb dropping group, so they just happened to drop one.
Yep. Oh, and look at this. Chest Jerk's had enough of the combat and bought a blue ring.
You know, I don't blame him one bit. As you said, this is kind of is this a poverty or a non-poverty seed? It's kind of Schrodinger's because it's the minimum medium secret, maximum large secret. So it kind of depends where you are in the process. So, which makes the blue ring purchase all the more interesting. Definitely in an ABNS format where combat's going to be even more challenged than normal. You can definitely see the value in having your defense doubled.
So we have had a point in chat made. Have we seen a bomb shop? To my knowledge, I've not seen a bomb shop either. And
oh no! Caffey took a death in the triangle stair room. There was a blue dark nut in there. He tried to take a damage boost through, but he got bopped twice, and back to start he goes. That's unfortunate.
Yep. And Bogey is in this level 8 trying to get some exploration done, and we find the Coast Tart in level 8.
Well, so normally you would say of the items that you could find in an open stair, that's not the greatest. But look where Bogey's headed. He's headed right back to that red candle spot. White sword spot. Wait, what am I saying? What's a sword? So he should have be the first to have his red candle here in a moment, as Caffey's going to pick up his flute out of level 3.
And Chest Jerk is getting his flute out of level 3.
Just seconds behind him, too. I had not noticed that Chest Jerk had made his way over to level 3. Moment of truth. Is the seed broken? No, it is not. You can pick up the red candle at 6 hearts.
All right. Our first runner with the red candle in their inventory. All right. So this room is not going to drop anything for our runners because the fact that that is going to be the map room.
So this is interesting. Alsoa has found a lot of levels so far. But he's in level 6 and is digging it. Even though this is one of the 3 levels with which the runner started with Triforces.
Yep. He is just going to try and find the item. If he can, he's going to head right on out. He has a lot of equipment to be able to explore it. So, like, he has the Iniki, he has the book. And so he should be able to. He feels that he might need to dig this to find a repeatable source of offense.
Yeah, and I just thought of something else. Words are hard tonight, guys. It's Sunday night. Thought of something else that he might be looking for. He might be looking for that 6th heart container that Bogey found that enabled him to go grab the red candle.
Yep. Bogey beat everyone to the 6th heart. So that's going to give Bogey the first advantage on this seed.
Oh, this room that Also was in is kind of gross. He's hoping that this is the item room. No, it's the transport, but he is going to take it.
Alright. And Chest Jerk finds a staircase, and he finds at least something to help him out here. He finds the blue boomerang.
Definitely some offensive capability that he will happily take at this point.
My only question is, why is... Oh, well, that's a good reason.
He might have seen that room earlier and decided not to get it. I did not. If he did, I didn't see that on his feed. But yeah, fishing for keys at this point or other resources like bombs when you have some offense that enables you to do so. Can't fault you there. Level 5 is typically one that you can farm a good amount of keys in vanilla or in normal rando.
Apparently, Bogey found a power bracelet.
Oh, well, there's our item in level 2. Amazing what happens when you have some useful, repeatable offense acquired. Suddenly you can find, and he's going to pick up his Triforce out of level 2. He's completely done.
Yep. So that's the first Triforce attained in the seed, actually.
What are we, 30 minutes in? Well, Vincent, you wanted a spicy seed. Yeah, I think you got one.
Yep. I've been enjoying this every second.
All right, Chester's in level 5.
That. is
Well,
huge.
this is what I get
This-
for questioning Alsoa's choice to dig level 6. He's the first with the wand. Game on as far as Alsoa is concerned.
And it was a Dig Dogger blocked wand, according to CD.
Yeah, great catch, CD. I did not see that. Wow, that is a special kind of spicy swordless seed.
All right, so now we're going to. We thought Bogey had an advantage. Alsoa has the Jets on now because that's going to allow him to fight everything in this seed.
Yeah, the one main dungeon enemy that none of the runners have been able to fight so far have been Pole's Voice. Well, that's no longer a problem because the wand will enable you to do damage to that, not ranged damage, but regular damage up close. So Alsoa has the Jets, and Bogey does have an advantage. But I think if you asked him, would you rather have the wand or the red candle at this point? I think I'd rather be in Alsoa's shoes.
Yep. Now, Alsoa does have to look out for the wand fire. And fires do die to a bomb, so that's good news.
That will be good news for our runners. I mentioned bomb forcing earlier. That'll be a prime way to do it if you can find a room full of fires. Particularly if you've located the boomerang, you're able to stun a bunch of them, group them up, and then bomb them, try to work a 10 count.
And look at Alsoa just ripping this room apart.
Yeah, Chesterk did an excellent job dealing with this same room a few moments ago without the wand, with just blue candle and bombs. But Alsoa, as you said, able to tear through it in a matter of seconds.
Ooh, there's a fairy. Push block. Utilizes that boomerang fairy effectively, and
Well. Now that's a double dip for you. Back-to-back dungeon items that are going to be mission critical for the runners. Bow in 4, wand in 6. Very interesting. And then the question becomes, how soon do the rest of the runners decide whether they make sense for them to dig 6?
all right. So Bogey is in 3. He is going to take this potion. He's going to opt to try and clear these dark nuts with his bombs. This is a way to kill them.
Oh, no, he's down to 2 bombs. He's going to have to be letter perfect here to get this.
He is probably not going to try and kill them.
Ooh, thankfully he was able to damage boost in there. And, oh, no, he's forgotten. He's already got this item.
Oh, yeah, he already had the recorder.
I did not catch that.
I forgot that.
CD is eagle-eyed at doing our tracking tonight. Yeah, she spotted that. I did not. So yeah, Bogey either has to up an A or he's got to use his last 2 bombs to get these dark nuts grouped up and blown to smithereens. All right, one shot down.
Jerk.
Oh, what did Chester just find?
Chester left level 6 without finding the wand.
Oh no. Well, he'll have to go back there eventually. We'll see how soon he makes his way back there. As Caffey's going to pick up heart number 6, immediately save. I wonder where he might be going.
He might be picking up that red candle.
Absolutely. So Chester is in 8. We found one of the items in 8. It was the Coast Heart. There's another item floating around out there. We still haven't seen Silver Arrow. Still have not seen Ladder. Still have not seen Red Ring. There's still some very useful items unaccounted for as of yet. So this race is by no means locked up for Alsoa. Alsoa has an advantage right now in terms of items.
A tremendous advantage. Now, here is another important thing. You want to know what that is?
Absolutely.
Important items can be in 9.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So And as we often say in the randomizer community, 9 likes to do 9 things. So, while also certainly has an advantage right now, and will be able to make quick work of a lot of these dungeons that he's already found.
Speaking of 9, we found 9.
Oh well, how about that? Is that at a power? That's at a power bracelet spot. So is that our required overworld block?
Yes, it is.
So power bracelet is the item that of the overworld blocking dungeon items that is required tonight. That had the highest odds, obviously 4 out of 7, but still good to have that information taken care of early for Bogey.
All right, so also is this the dongle blocked?
Well, we're about to find out here. We're going to see if we can work around that room. Oh, there is a door down, but what's in this room? Oh, he's already cleared it.
Okay, so he's going to run down here. Let's see what he's going. I don't know why he's clearing this room. Hearts, maybe? Just
hearts or bombs, maybe? He might be looking for bomb drops.
But you can't get bomb drops from them.
Yeah. Or no, I meant room drops. Sorry.
They're because right now I guess he needs his heart container yet because he's still at only 5 hearts.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And Chest Jerk got his red candle.
All right, so all 4 of our runners have certainly the well, no, I'm sorry, Also only has 5 hearts, but at this point, I don't think he minds not having the red candle right now.
No, he is going to ignore it now, and he gets into a ladder block, and that's actually an error in the game. That's an error in the game.
What's that?
There. Triple the dongle in a Chevy room.
Yeah, that is if you're running randomizer casually, that is a very, very annoying room in which to try to kill Dodongos because they don't, their walking patterns don't behave normally in rooms with water in them to begin with, but certainly not in one that has as much water as that room does.
Yeah, it's really hard. Sometimes you just can't get it to squash.
Yeah, and sometimes the Dodongos spaz out a bit and just decide, sometimes they want to walk across the water, sometimes they don't. And it's very hard to predict.
Yep.
Oh, Bogey's in this room, in this nasty room full of blue dark nuts. He's doing his level best to try to clear it so he can make progress down to the south part of the map, but he's running into a significant roadblock here. He is going to use his potion to refill his hearts. He has 7 bombs, so he might be able to pull this off.
All right, and we got a push block. We got a transport stair.
All right, now So is not going to take it. Now, I am probably in the minority here, but in a level like this, where we know there's only one transport staircase, I am typically of a mind to take it, if for no other reason than to see where it lets out, so that I know if it lets out in, say, a room like this, that I don't have to clear it, hoping that is our second item. Yeah, so he pushes this block. Now, this might be the other end of the staircase, which would have been nice to know. It's not. We kind of don't need that anymore.
So, level 8 is a bust. So, the only items that we don't have something out of is level 7. And because we got both out of 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have 7 and 9.
Yeah, and look what those 3 items are that we don't have accounted for. 2 of those are in 9. So you remember how you said that their important items could be in 9? Yeah, I think important items are going to be in 9.
Yep. Oh, and hello, Zelda's room.
Yep, she's not here. She just left a room full of spiders, which, you know, that's not nice. Don't leave a room full of spiders for anyone, folks.
All right. So Also is now making his way over to the Triforce. And Cappy is going to try and kill this Digdogger that's here in 7.
Yep.
Let's see what's behind here. Ooh.
Yeah, he's got some work to do. He needs to kill at least one of these. Okay, he got it. Now he needs to exit. If he exits after killing one of them and then re-enters the room, the Digdogger will be gone, and he'll be able to see if this is a push block. It is not, unfortunately.
So if Cappy does find an item in 7, that's going to be big.
Yeah, no matter what it is, it's going to be crucial. Have we seen what the coast item is yet?
It's the raft.
Oh, it's the raft, which we know we don't need. The runners don't know that, other than Bogey, but yeah, we know we don't need that. All right, Bogey is... Oh, I thought he was going to try to hit that stair again. That's exactly what he's doing. He's trying to respawn the Dark Nut outside of the triangle. Okay, and he's done that.
All right.
Excellent. Oh, well, thanks, game. That is just the backhanded compliment right there. Like, oh, did you waste all your bombs killing these blue Dark Nuts? Well, have 4 more.
Well, I wouldn't scoff at that because he does not have Bogey doesn't have a source of repeatable offense to kill these Dark Nuts. At least these orange Dark Nuts do die. And now Bogey knows where the Triforce is. Chester gets the heart container in level 8. Gotta have heart.
We knew of all our runners, he would be the one to definitely pick that up. And sure enough, he did. Okay, Bogey's going to deal with this room. He's going to have to exit and enter, and hope that either the Dark Nuts or the Pole's Voice are not the dominant enemy in this room.
Yep. And you know one thing we haven't seen yet?
What's that?
Still haven't seen our bomb shop.
Yeah, that's almost guaranteed to be the rare shop at this point, isn't it?
Oh, I also didn't have the heart container out of 8 either. So he is now at 6 hearts.
So now all our runners are at 6 hearts. Oh, there's our Triforce in level 8, which Elso was going to grab and piece out of here. I don't know how quickly Elso is going to be making a beeline up to get the red candle. He might. Certainly next time he up A's, he might. Well, actually, he's right here, so it's only 5 screens up there to get there. So
he is probably not going to. He has a line. He has no use for the red candle anymore.
True. Oh, well, here's a spot. Well, no, he doesn't have the power bracelet. He can't check that spot yet.
Nope. And that is in level 2. And he is about to head to level 2. Because he hasn't gotten the item out of level 2 either.
No, and he
know that the power bracelet is required.
It is 100% required. You are correct. That's exactly what I was going to say. As Caffey gets the good news that he gets his bow out of level 4.
And we have someone in chat saying that Bomb Shop is probably in Death Mountain, and that seems very much the conclusion here.
Yeah, it's entirely it is also possible it's at like one of the raft spots. That's fairly unlikely, but yeah, odds are it's probably at Death Mountain. The other purchase that our runners, speaking of things you can buy, 2 of our runners have the bow now. No one's gone and bought arrows yet. I think you mentioned that fairly early on in the seed, Vincent, that's something you're going to want to prioritize. We'll make that 3 runners who have picked up the bow now, as Chester gets it. But yeah, no one's really prioritized going to grab arrows yet.
Yeah, so far we haven't had any arrow blocks yet. So
no, yeah, that's true. We have had some rooms with Pole's Voice in them where arrows would be nice, but certainly nothing that is blocking progress.
Yep. And also it's going to the Triforce room. going to pick it up. He's got his power bracelet, so he is pretty much good to go.
Yep, he has 3 and 7 left to clear, so neither of those are particularly insurmountable. We still don't know what the item in level 7 is, and it'll be interesting to see how much time Alsoa sinks into level 7 digging for that with the item knowledge that he has right now as he checks one of the power bracelet spots. There are some very important items that are still outstanding, and it would not surprise me at all if he's stuck around in level 7 trying to find silvers or trying to find the ladder.
We'll see what it is. And
speaking of level 7, here it is. Level 7. What level 7 looks like a slug that's going from left to right.
Yep.
We haven't really played the Name That Inkblot game very much because this has been just non-stop action trying to track 4 runners at once.
No, we haven't. I haven't tried to play that game. Once in a while I do.
It's just a fun thing to do to stay sharp.
Yep. Alright, so we have also clearing that one room, that Post Voice room. He's the first one to get into this section of level 7.
Yeah, Caffey was in here a few minutes ago, but he did not go this direction, you're right.
Oh.
And here's a staircase. That is probably our item. What do we have?
The ladder.
Well. That is not required until it very much is. I can't remember the last time I've seen a route.
Bad news for Alsoa.
What's that?
This is bad news for Alsoa. That might send him on a wild goose chase. Oh!
We have a super room in 7. Well. Well, that's interesting.
So, Alsoa might make a beeline to the coast.
Yeah, he might. Well, if he does, it's not going to cost him that much time. He does have the flute, so he can get over to the Eastern Forest relatively quickly. As Bogey gets his bow, now all 4 of our runners have the bow. So yeah, nope, you called it. That's exactly what Alsoa appears to be doing. Going to do a quick check over there, grab that raft, and he'll probably at least check that raft spot that's 3 screens up.
Yeah, because I think he is going to try and get these done right now. I mean, get these overworld checks done. Because he doesn't know where 9 is.
You're right, he does not. He knows where 3 is, I believe. But he does not. I think only one of our runners has seen 9. And I think it might be Bogey. So definitely want to check these. You know there has to be something that's an overworld block. You haven't seen an overworld block yet. So you might as well rule those out.
We've been corrected that there's no overworld block with this flag set.
Oh, an overworld block is not required. Okay. So the fact that we have one is just kind of a nice bonus. A nice Christmas bonus for us.
Yep.
All right, Caffey gets his Triforce out of 4. He's up to 5 Triforces. He's tied with Bogey in that regard. Bogey's going to find his Triforce here in level 4 in a couple of screens. Yeah, and Alsoa's he's doing all his overworld block checks while he's thinking about it.
And there's a take, Annie. He's going to grab a potion instead of a heart.
Yeah, a lot of our more experienced runners will do this. I learned this during the ABNS tournament earlier this year. That once they hit 6 or 7 hearts, they're confident enough in their combat capabilities that that added utility of an extra heart isn't worth nearly as much as the time and effort you would save in having a red potion in your inventory.
And right now, a lot of these runners they have a bow, but they're without a wand, a ladder, or silvers. And a lot of these runners have not tried to dive into 6.
Yeah, the only one who has spent any significant time in 6 was richly rewarded for it, and that's Alsoa, who's in level 3 right now.
I think Chestrick was in 6 for a moment.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, but he did not stick around long enough to find it. I think you called that right when it happened. That he got in there. Oh, well, hi, Alsoa. Hey, remember that room that Bogey hated? Yeah, you're going to be able to do a little bit of something here. He's done a partial block clip in here to try to do this combat here safely. Seems to be doing okay with it.
Yep, and he is just, while doing this, he's getting iframes. So those Dark Nuts that are approaching that area are not going to affect him.
Yeah, and between that and using the ridiculous hitbox that nobody takes a death there. But at least he reset the room by going down that staircase, so he won't have to kill at least a couple of those blue Dark Nuts, but he will have to kill the rest. But yeah, the wand has a ridiculous hitbox, and he was definitely using that to his advantage in that room as well.
Yep, so he's going to run back over there. He is going to get a bomb pack from that room. Have we seen a bomb upgrade?
We saw one bomb upgrade, and it is the magical sword item. One of our runners found it fairly early, but I don't know that the rest of the runners have.
Like, I'm talking about not the one that you can purchase.
Oh, no, we have not seen not the dungeon one that you can purchase. We have not seen an old man with that yet. And I don't think those can be in 9, can they?
No, they cannot.
All right, Alsoa's down to 1 Dark Nut. He should be able to make relatively... Oh, careful, careful. Okay, he did it. He got it.
And he leaves that pack of bombs there. Say at least 4 HP Dark Nuts. Also needs to be careful. One more pop from that Dark Nut and he's toast.
Yep, and he probably would have to re-clear that room of Dark Nuts. He's going to do the smart thing here and use a potion. He's not going to take a chance that he gets bopped from an over-aggressive gel or his own fire, like he just did right there. Also, you might want that. You might want that.
No.
Or not.
And Chest Jerk finds out that it's Lord Banana in level 8.
Yep, and Caffey just got the same news, and yeah, that gets the sad trombone. I think our runners were hoping for literally any other item that was available to them.
And Alsoa is off to level 9.
Well, he would be if he knew where it was. That's kind of the problem, as you pointed out earlier. So he's going to do some overworld exploration. He will eventually make his way to Death Mountain and find level 9 at the vanilla Death Mountain power bracelet any road spot. But it might take him a little bit.
So while we're waiting, Bogey is in level 7. And he's going to explore the entirety of it, not knowing that he needs to check out that Pole's voice room, and which he cannot kill right now because he does not have a wand. He does not have arrows, to my knowledge.
Yeah, I think you're right. He's doing a very good job of dancing his way around an aggressive little mini dig dogger to kill it, and only to find that is the transport staircase.
And Caffey is searching around for... What's Caffey searching for?
Has he found the other item? Has he found the Coast Heart in 8 yet? Judging by this, I don't think he has. Yeah, I think you're right. If he had, he would probably make a beeline for the Triforce and get out of here. He's got 8 hearts. He doesn't really need any other things that would floor drop. So, oh hey, did you want some keys? Here, have 4 of these.
Yep. Yeah, in level 7, it's towards the top, past the Pulse Voice room. 1 room left, 1 room down from that room. And it's where the item is in level 7. So Chester finally gets the book.
He'll be very happy to have that. He's going to up an A and head right back in and try and dig out the other item, which he does not know that he will be very happy to receive. May not be exactly what he's looking for, but he certainly won't turn down the any key.
Yeah, he's been doing this without keys the entire time.
He has, and I don't recall him. I recall one of our runners, I think it was Alsoa, buying a key fairly early. I don't think Chester did. So he's done a very good job of resource management, and of course he was a finalist in the ABNS summer tournament. So I'm not the least bit surprised that he's doing a really good job at resource management in a swordless format. But yeah, very good job here. As Caffey, yep, exactly as you called it, Vincent. He did not know that the second item was the Coast Heart. Well, now he does, and he's going to make a beeline for that Triforce.
Yep, and he's probably wondering, are both items in 9?
Well, there's some good stuff in 9. There's silvers and red rings, so we've got we have a vanilla 9 in terms of item assortment. As Chester gets the good question mark news that he's got the any key.
Yep. So one thing, we just found out that both bomb upgrades are in 7.
Oh, that's interesting. Aha, and Bogey's going to get one of them right. Get that? There you go. Okay. So he has grabbed both bomb upgrades, and it looks like they're both +3 for 78, which is a decent price. We finally have an old man who knows how to run a business.
Yep. And also is in 9. Can we... And what is this that we hear? An immediate roar.
Oh, well. That would be great if our runners had silvers. Oh, immediate snipe. Lit himself on fire.
Uh-oh. Look where Chester is.
Oh, Chester's going to be very happy with this decision if he's able to stick it out in here.
There it is. The Dig Dogger is killed. And here is the wand.
Aha! At long last, we have our second runner who has the one. Immediate up A and save. Yeah, I would too. I would save twice, probably, at this point. Meanwhile, Alsoa is dealing with the expandy type of Patra, my least favorite. Takes an unfortunate. That is a hard room to fight an expanding Patra in with the spiral staircase. You just don't have a lot of real estate to move around.
Yep. Alright, so Chest Jerk in level 7.
Yeah, a level he's seen a little bit of already, which is good for him in that it may save him a little bit of time. He needs to go the correct direction, however, to get his item quickly, which we still don't know if the ladder is going to be required or not. So far, it's not, but there have been seeds where ladder has not been required until you get to Zelda's room and find that Zelda is ladder blocked. And then runners have had to go on a wild goose chase to find the ladder. So if you thought there was not much potential for shenanigans at this point, oh, yes, there is. It's Randomizer, folks.
Okay, Chester needs to not be in the middle of the room, because this is going to be his ladder, and he almost got Y-forced.
Oh, yeah. Boy, that could have been awkward. I mean, he probably would have. It wasn't far from where he was. He didn't spend a lot of time in here, but he has to be happy this is a super room and he's able to get both things, check out, and he will be next to get his 8th Triforce out of level 3.
Alright, so Alsoa is in level 9, and he has his silvers.
Well, that didn't take very long. The silvers are all the way up in the northeast, not in the far northeast corner, but pretty much as far northeast as you can get. The fact that he, not having the silvers forces him to take stairs, which not a lot of runners like to do early in level 9s. That actually worked to his benefit this time because he took a stair that took him to that part of the map, found his silvers, and now he's going to make his way into the room with Ganon in a moat room. Oh, great.
Oh, this is not that bad. He's done this a million times. This is but takes the death.
Well, but the good news is it's right by start, so the time that he uses will not be. He's gonna exit real quick. Is he gonna go buy a potion? I would. As Caffey is gonna go get his be the third runner to pick up his wand. He's very happy, and he's gonna immediately save. Ideally twice, just to be safe.
That's our second runner with the wand.
Or actually, it's our third. Chester got it as well. So Bogey's the only one who doesn't have it yet. He'll get it eventually because he kind of has to. But yeah, Bogey's making good progress nonetheless. He has found level 5. Oh, he's gonna dig 5. He's still looking for the wand. He's looking for the wand, and he's gonna get the bad news here in a minute that the blue boomerang is the item in here.
Yep.
I kind of get this move. I mean, he stumbled across 5, but of the dungeons he has left, I mean, he has 7 and 8 left, as well as 6, and he's going to find his item right here, I believe. In theory, it's the smallest. Yeah, and he's going to immediately peace out of there. And where are you going? Oh, okay. Rather than just up an A, he's just going to exit here. He knows.
I would have up A because he's at 2 hearts.
Yeah, I probably would have too, if for just out of reflex, if nothing else. All right, round 2 for Alsoa. What do we got going on here? Okay, there we go. He's down there in the bottom corner. Make it okay. Got 2 hits on him. 3. Can he get the stun lock? Stun lock's a little harder to get over in that bottom right corner. But 5. He might have him here. Nope.
6.
Yep. Take a safety potion here. You might as well. As Caffey's going to get his ladder out of level 7.
7, 8.
Ah, he got it. He avoided a Hyrule driver. He's able to baconate the pig here. And now it is just a hunt for the princess.
Yep, and this the princess. No. As soon as I saw that key door, it was not the princess.
Yep. I've had a few okay, well, or you can just get the compass. That works too.
Oh, but that's not the way to the princess, so we're going to have to find which angle we have to approach the princess at.
Yeah, he may go left and up to see if that works, and then if not, up an A, and then just go across that second from the bottom row there. Well, no, that's not it either.
But he can still go up and maybe to the right.
That's true. He's gonna have to work his way around this guy right here. As Caffey is the first of our runners to buy wooden arrows. Doesn't know that they're not required, but still a good purchase if you've got money burning a hole in your pocket, which he does. Oh, get in that. Oh no, he took a death right there.
Well, this might reroute him. He might try.
He might try to come in from the right. Yeah, I probably would try the same thing. Oh, and CD noting in chat that we have found a bomb shop, and it is a 2 rupee bomb shop, but unfortunately it's the rare shop, so yay, I guess? Oh, speaking of gross trolls, well, okay, well, you're not going that direction.
And you cannot go... So what he's probably going to do is he might try to... He might try and go north from here.
Ah, he can't. Now, is this the way... This is not the way.
One way to Zelda. Oh, and you can't bomb north either. So you have to... Oh, no. You have another way. This is... Oh, okay. Oh, this is fine. This is just a red ring casually.
Well, but if he thinks he has to go through that Patra room that he died in a minute ago, okay, pick it up. Why not?
Yep. All right. So Alsoa now heading to the Patra room. Going to have round 2 with that.
Oh, get that! Oh, that fairy would have been nice, but I suppose he has a potion, so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, and he has the red ring, so he's good.
He should be fine.
and he's just going to tank it.
Okay.
All right,
Now,
you bomb to the right here.
Can he bomb to the... Yes? Okay,
yes,
all right,
can.
here we go.
And this is the path to the princess.
All right, we'll get your GGs in chat, everyone, for
And the letter
Alsoa.
was required.
Wow, it certainly was. Well, get your GGs in chat for Alsoa with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 2 seconds. Ladder required. The only time it actually is required is in Zelda's room. Oh, that's just chef's kiss. That is lovely.
All right, our first place finisher, however, was Shaitan, has finished with a time of 51 minutes and 59 seconds.
Wow.
And we are joined by a bird.
Quack.
A wild bird appears. Well done, Alsoa. GGs.
Thank you.
You're the first runner of the restreamers.
Yeah, hats off to Stun for finding that route, because that route is nutty. Whatever route he took to get a sub-hour.
Yeah, let's talk about your routing in this a little bit. You were, boy, digging 6 really paid dividends for you, didn't it?
Yeah, I just had this gut feeling that 6 was going to have something in it, because, 6 is stupid, especially once I saw that Dig Dogger. So I was half expecting I was going to forget where the Dig Dogger was and have to go back to 7 to clear its Dig Dogger, which, oh, by the way, I did forget the where the Dig Dogger was in 6.
Sorry, I was just writing down in quotes. Alsoa, 6 is stupid. I agree. Okay, good. I'm gonna use that later. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, go ahead.
6 was actually a stupid dig. I just did it because it's like, my gut says it's fine.
Oh, I just agree with you that 6 as a level is stupid. I completely agree with that sentiment.
Also, level 1 having the magic key was fantastic.
Yeah. So you were the first person to find one, by the way. Every runner saved like 6 for last.
I mean, I can't blame them. There's no reason to dig a 6 until you have to.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, and it just you happened to find it early or relatively early, and you dug it, and were richly rewarded for sticking your nose in there for a few minutes.
I would have been okay finding the coast heart at that point too.
That's true, because you were at 5 hearts for a while, weren't you?
Yeah, I think I ended on 6 because I picked up the heart in 8 for pretty much no reason, because having 6 hearts versus 5 doesn't help you a ton in a lot of cases. I mean, it gave me an extra hit on Ganon, which actually happened to be pretty helpful when I went and bought the potion.
Yep. But yeah, overall, we didn't really. I mean, Bogey was the first one to get the 6th heart to get the red candle. So he was running around slamming his face into other areas. About like 5 minutes later, you were in 6, you got the wand. And then Chester and Cappy soon followed, getting the red candle.
Yeah, a red candle you definitely did not need at that point, by the way, as Caffey's going to get his silvers, and Bogey's going to get his ladder out of level 7.
Yeah, level 7 was great, by the way. Oh, I actually do have a question. Did we ever see an arrow shop?
Yes, we did. It
Where
was
was
the
it?
same shop with the pumps. And it was in Death Mountain.
Okay, that explains why I never saw it.
Yeah, it was the rare shop. We were asking each other questions about that about halfway through the seed, and chat was reminding us, like, have we seen a bomb shop yet? That seems kind of important.
I was shocked with how little bomb troubles I had, because normally, me being me, I have terrible bomb luck in every way, shape, and form possible, so the fact that I had basically no bomb troubles at all in this seed was amazing.
Yeah, none of our runners really had to do a lot of bomb forcing, which, I mean, we have some of the runners this week's. I mean, Chester's a good example. He was a finalist in the ABNS tournament, as he takes care of Ganon at this point, at the same time as Caffey does. But yeah, we didn't see a lot of necessary bomb forcing in this seed. Everyone seemed to have some level, fairly early on, of some level of combat, whether it was, finding the Armos item that was the bomb upgrade, or having a blue candle. They were able to do a little bit of something most of the time, so bombs weren't as troublesome as maybe they normally are in an ABNS format.
So, just a heads up here, Kathy decided to skip killing the room with the compass.
Oh, that's it. Okay, interesting. I mean, he may be just focused on just see as many rooms as we can. Now, the pathing he's going to take here may force him just to stumble onto the entrance, the sole entrance to Zelda's room, just by dumb luck. He'll certainly find it right now if he bombs to the right. But we'll see where this key room takes him. Yeah. Well, he may get directed there. Let's see if he goes to the right. No, he's going to go up and see what this top left quadrant has to see.
Look, I got into 9. I said, okay, I got to find Silvers, and then I found Silvers after taking a random stair. So I said, okay, Stun took this stair first and foremost. Secondly, at that point, like, if it takes me 10 seconds to clear a room and I get a compass and it saves me 10 minutes and 9, it's worth it.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I am definitely of your way of thinking. In most dungeons, not just 9. It's well that path's not gonna work for Kathy.
That's gonna be a fun dodge for CJ. Okay. Oh, he's got a blue ring. He's good.
All right, and he's able to get in there. Get your G's in chat for Chest Jerk with an official racetime.gg time of 1:14:05. He will finish in 5th place.
And we have a forfeit from Bogey. That percent stuff going on.
Yeah. Totally understandable. This is fun, but yeah, real life does get in the way sometimes. But Bogey made a valiant effort, just sequencing and just in terms of the order in which he found dungeons, in which he found items, just kind of worked against him, which happens in Rando. More times than we care to admit, I think.
Yep.
So we also have a Cyst Crusher with an official time of 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 25 seconds, and an official time from Potato Pony, with an hour, 14 minutes, and 27 seconds. Just seconds off. And Chest Jerk finished with an official time of 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 5 seconds.
So good times by everyone in this seed. This was, the flags being what they were, it had a potential for a lot of shenanigans, and we saw some early. But the way this seed played out was not as gruesome as maybe some of the tournament seeds that we saw, certainly in the Swiss rounds.
But if you wanted some trolls, this was a good example of it, and we have the person that gotta have heart in the channel.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Chester, GG's. Not a surprise that of our restreamed runners, you finished with the most heart containers. But well done, run. Talk us through what you thought about the seed and the placement of items in particular.
It was awful. That's it. Good night.
Okay. All right.
You didn't like Ladder being in 7 behind a Pulse Voice room with the Triforce in it?
Let's just say it took me until 40 minutes to get a 6th heart for the red candle.
I got my 6th heart, I think, at 45, but I had the wand by that point, so I didn't actually care about the red candle.
Yeah, well, once I saw where the wand was, I'm like, yeah, I could have had that a while ago. But, oh well.
Well, but that's the part about starting with 3 Triforces. It can disincentivize you from doing certain things that you might otherwise do, which, when something like that happens, is really annoying.
Yeah, but, 6 is a stupid dig anyway.
Well, yeah, and also watching the race room can be a problem, too. When you see somebody finish in 51 minutes and you are nowhere near done, you gotta think, oh, no, what have I missed? I've missed something.
Yeah.
I was really hoping for, like, an unfinished, like, oh, I hit the button by accident, sorry, but nope, it never came. Like, okay, well, good. Somebody routed the seed right. It wasn't me.
Yeah, you asked the exact same question Elsoa did the minute he got in here. He's like, I want to know how Stun routed this, because how did he finish in 51 minutes? And it's like, yeah, I'd kind of like to know that too.
I have some ideas as to how he routed, because if you just jump into 3 early, clip into the Dark Nuts to get your recorder, and then just go to 6 because you're there.
Yeah,
And
if
check
you
the dig
have an
dog,
early
like-
wand, an early wand, I save at least 15 minutes. At least.
Yeah. Like, if you're willing to really just roll the dice on full items and just go to whatever dungeons you see and just go into a mace app, there's definitely a way that you can sub-hour this.
Yeah, I mean, also thinking about, since you have 6 as Triforce, too, that if you use the recorder in 3 to literally go straight to 6, I mean, you'd have to have and the free blue candle was right next to it. So, I could very easily conceive that being a route someone would take. So
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, having 10 free bombs was nice at the start. I save scummed them pretty hard to not really that much effect, really.
I just threw all of one but mine away.
Well, I retried, I don't know, 4 times after bombing certain areas, and I really wish it would have helped more than it did.
I was actually annoyed when I saw the large secret was 150 because I'm like, crap, I actually have to keep this now.
Yeah, I actually retried it, and I valued the 3 extra bombs I would have saved. I mean, I obviously went back to get this big secret, but I figured, okay, having the 3 bombs back makes a lot more sense.
All right. I think Cappy is about to find the room here soon to the princess.
Yeah,
Yep,
looks like
there
he's gonna
it
go
is.
There
down.
he is. Okay, great.
I definitely felt good about my route through 9 when I saw that was the only way into Zelda's room. I could see that being a gigantic troll.
Yeah, and thank goodness you all had the ladder, too, as Caffey finishes with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 11 seconds.
And Fury following close behind that with a time of 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 10 seconds.
CJ, what you didn't get to see is I got killed by the Patro while it was in the door. And then immediately found the red ring after I went back, and I'm like, I'm gonna go find another route.
I saw the door open, and I took a hit from Patch. I'm like, oh crap, how many hearts do I have? I quickly looked up, I said, okay, I still have a heart and a half. I'm okay. I switched to the potion quickly anyway, just to make sure I didn't die in that room.
It's
That
always
was
better,
a moment of panic.
it's better to be on the potion than to die as you're walking into the door to Zelda.
Yeah, I could see that being a problem. Or dying to the fire around Zelda, that's always a good one too.
Or both?
And we are joined by Cappy JD. GG's, my friend. Looks like we can't really hear anything from Cappy.
Not yet. We can give him a minute.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Thank you for the GGs.
Yeah.
Hey, good GG, sir. Welcome.
GG,
Yeah.
Cappy.
Yeah.
Just so you, those of you that did not know, since all the runners are here, I also have found the compass, which was one room left of Ganon.
Oh wow. It definitely is in my mind to clear rooms to look for a compass, but I was so just ready to find her room, like 2 rooms past Ganon. Like, just go. I don't have time to clear rooms, but oh well.
Yeah,
That would have been nice.
yep. I wanted to make sure everyone was in here to hear that. I was like, yeah, that was like, also I was like, okay, he cleared it. Oh, okay, well, that's easy.
What was in the room with the compass? Was it an easy enemy set?
There's some sort of Lionels and other assorted garbage.
Alright. I don't feel so bad then.
Yeah, like,
Although
there's reasons I'm not clearing, especially if you don't have a ring.
I had 200 plus silver arrows, so I was ready to shoot them all down for annoying me earlier in the seed.
Yeah, I was getting prepped to buy a blue ring, and then found a couple door repairs, and was like, well, I guess I'm not going to buy a blue ring, and then went into 9, fought Ganon on 6 hearts and no ring, and that was absolutely lovely when he decided to spawn on the wall.
I kept getting so close to blue ring money. I was like 6 off, and then I found a door repair. Then I found a small secret, or a big secret, or a medium secret rather. And then another door repair. Like I'm just around it all the time, and I finally got them. Like, quick, buy it before you lose all your money.
Yep, we have increased the price of the blue ring by 200%.
No, you hate to see it.
So, Caffey, would you let's get your thoughts on the seed? You and Chestjerk were battling Ganon literally seconds apart.
Really?
So the question is, did you full clear the overworld first? Because I did.
I think I left the RAF spots.
I didn't. I had the choice of the Power Racer spot or the rest of West Death Mountain. I was like, it's for certain on the West Death Mountain, and it wasn't.
Yeah, I dug looking for hearts. So I was like, I'm done doing this blue candle stuff.
Yeah, I should have done that too.
Look, you just find the wand. Problem solved.
Yeah,
What, you?
level 6. Congratulations, level 6 one. Thank you, level 6.
Yes, level 6 is the winner of the seed.
Right
Followed
next
by
to
level
start.
7. That's the runner-up.
Yeah, level 7 was nice too. I was very glad I didn't have to dig the rest of 7. I'm like, yep, I'm out. Thank you.
Yeah, those 3 Dodongos made me so mad because I think I had 5 bombs when I found that room. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I had 4.
I'm like, you know what? I'm going to level 6. And it turns out it was really small.
And the item is one room in if you had the recorder.
Yes, exactly. And I had the recorder. I felt it was my first item.
Same.
So, it was trolly, but not entirely unexpected.
We know from the finishing order who got recorder and wand almost immediately.
Yeah.
To give the two of you an idea how much I was going to skip the Dongos, I literally went an extra, 4 or 5 rooms in a level just to avoid a 3 Dongo room.
That was
Makes sense.
a lot of them this time.
I wish I had found the 1 HP blue moblins earlier. I killed them with a blue can. I'm like, oh, well, you guys could have been a source of my bombs for a while. That would have been nice.
Also, shout-outs to the bomb/key mugger room that I paid in 2 and then proceeded to never clear the room past that.
I did. I went that and saw the room and immediately up a retry. Like, give me my bomb back. Oh, what was it? It was like wasn't a dig dogger pass there or something like that? It was.
No, it was
something.
just ropes, but I had no weapon at the time, and there were wizards on
yeah.
the overworld, so I didn't really care about bombs in dungeons because, you don't have to.
I remember seeing something annoying pass there. I'm like, I'm never coming back here. Give me my bomb back.
But you went the other way, and somebody bombed south of there, and I believe it was you, Chest Jerk, and you
Yes.
found the heart.
I did. That was heart number 5. I think that was heart number 5, and I immediately went to the red candle and just filled with disappointment, and then spent the next 20 minutes looking for a 6th heart.
It was the 6th
Yeah,
heart. I
and
didn't
you
check.
were like, and you were actually the first person with the 5th heart.
Well, you know what they say. Gotta have heart.
There are hunts in the scene?
Yes, a few.
I saw 4. Total.
I'm curious if anyone saw me skip the heart in level 3 because it was in the middle of a C room and I wasn't in the right side, and I thought I took one step towards like, yeah, no, I don't need it. Let's just go. I gotta find level 9. So
That's why you didn't win. You know that.
Luckily it didn't change the order, so I could have just gotten it and satisfied the meme and gone on with my night. So the shame. I will never outlive the shame.
All right, we have another finisher of Psytown with a time of 1 hour, 26 minutes, and 19 seconds.
Somebody got trolled harder than the rest of us.
You can't hear it, but I'm still clapping in the background.
I believe you.
My entire goal in this race was to beat Psytown, so I'm good. I could have literally been second to last. As long as I beat Psytown, I was good.
Yeah, but good luck getting Psytown to finish last.
Well, yeah. That's why I have to not finish second to last.
Well, there you go. Glad you have it all planned out.
Yes. That's entirely because he knocked me into second seed during the tournament itself.
I somehow avoided him the entire tournament in that tournament, so may have been the reason why I did so well.
And Crystal Saver at the fortunate matchup against him.
Well, I mean, Saber's a beast at this game for a reason, as we saw.
Yep. The old Vanguard with the new Vanguard, as they called it.
That's right.
Alrighty. So do you guys have any last words about this?
I'm just going to say GG and go about my night, and thank you for commentary and track and everything. And that's it.
I'm going to say the same words as Chest Jerk, but said differently.
Smart one. I would have nailed you for copyright.
Yeah, or plagiarism.
Both.
Plagiarize also and say the same thing.
Works for me. Have a good night.
Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for putting on a good show for us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty. BBQ, do you have any last words?
Well, I mean, not official last words, but about this seed and this was fun. Got to see some really good play. Got to revisit the ABNS flags from earlier this year. That was fun. It was a good time all around. So, any final thoughts from you, Vincent?
All right. So, first things first. Thank you, Barbecue Dove, CD Improv, for commentating and tracking. Thank you, SG, for allowing us to host this race on your channel, and thank you, chat, out with us and keeping us on our toes.
Absolutely. Always great to be on the main Speed Gaming channel and great chance to showcase Z1 Randomizer and the swordless format. So thanks for sticking with us, everybody. I hope you had a great Sunday evening, and we'll see you again in the future. Thanks.
One last shout out to Oasis.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, for
definitely.
helping us get things set up here.
Yep, absolutely.
And
he does the yeoman's work in terms of getting the SG Weekly race off the ground. So definitely big thumbs up to him.
Alrighty. I think we are ready and we can send everyone off.
All right. Thanks, Vincent. Thanks for commenting. Thanks to CD for tracking. Thanks to Oasis. And thanks to all of you for watching along with us. Have a great night. We'll see you again soon.